Hi, I'm Renee Michelle, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist, and this is Spiritual Awareness. Spiritual Awareness this week is about the fear of happiness, right? So, we're going to deal with the fear of happiness, and the fear of happiness is when you've been living your life so long a certain way, meaning negativity, depression, anxiety, bad people, bad situations, negative people, negative situations, abuse. Basically, abuse. So it's that space and opportunity in life when we have the chance to rid ourselves of everything that causes negativity in our lives, yet we won't choose to be free. We'll choose to stay in the abuse. We'll choose to stay in the negativity and the depression and the sadness and the anger because we don't know or we never had the experience of happiness, of true happiness. So we continue to even at our roughest times, continue to pick negative and bad choices for ourselves because we do not understand, right, or do not know what happiness is, and the fear, because we've never been there, we've never understood it, we've never been around it, we've never been involved in it, it's never been a part of our lives. That fear is the unknown. Like I seen happiness on TV and I seen happiness in other people, but I have never experienced myself. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to live being happy. Right? So they say the grass is green on the other side. They say, you know what I'm saying? You know what you know. You know what I'm saying? And if negativity and abuse is what I know, how am I going to even begin to reach towards happiness, right? Fear of happiness. I'm going to use a full deck. Ask the angel spirit guides, God himself, what is going on? Why are we so afraid of happiness? The primary concern with the fear of happiness is the anxiety, the nervousness, right? It's the fear itself. It's the fear itself. Right? The primary concern with happiness is just fear. The fear of the unknown, the fear of the anxiety of not knowing, what's in front of you, because most of us in life can't really acknowledge or bring forth a time where they were truly happy. What's the motivation, the motivational reason for seeking guidance? Well, the motivational reason is the Seven of Cups. Because it's not necessarily the choices, right, that are motivating us. It's that happiness. It's it's the rainbow. You know what I mean? It's that pot of gold. You know what I'm saying? It's like that the choices, you know what I'm saying? So many and so vast, so many different directions we can go, right? Because when we truly take a look at our fears and take a look at our dreams, right, it's like the fears overweigh the dreams of happiness. It's just too many. It's too easy to stay where we are, because there's so many different directions that we can go in. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know those directions, but we know one direction, and unhappiness and sadness and unfulfillment, and this possibility, right? The reason that we can move forward and move on is that there's an endless arrays of happiness. There's endless possibilities. So the Seven Cups represents all these different ways in which we can be happy. All these different ways in which we can smile every day. Is that amazing? Just to have all these choices. What's our major concern in moving on to happiness is that we got the World card, and basically it's what's coming to an end, right? This whole life as we know it, everything that we know, comes to an end, because when we look back at the past, and for the majority of it, we can't say that we were truly happy in the depths of our soul, in the bottom of our bowels, or were we happy? No. But we knew how to pretend, right? So the big concern and anxiety is the end of this world that we know. What we are unaware of at the present time, right? And we have here the King of Wands. And the King of Wands has controlled and mastered his emotion, his passion, and his feeling, right? So what we don't know is that we're strong enough. We're as strong as the King when it comes to the desire and the passion to move forward in our lives. We just don't know that we have this key, right? Because we think, oh no, I don't want to go anywhere. No, that's the fear talk. And in truth, reality, you have a strong passion. Each and every one of you, a strong desire to move forward, a strong desire to be happy at its fullest capacity, a strong desire for bliss, a strong passion to be this wonderful, happy person, to not have a worry or care in the world. And when there is a worry or a care, we don't take it on with anxiety, fear, and sadness. We take it on with, hey, this will work out, with a positive, fresh attitude, right? And those problems are nowhere near as big as they are in our current lifetime, because we have honed in on happiness. The best course of action to take is the Ace of Cups, honey. This is new love, but this is love of self. One Ace of Cups, it starts out with you, right? Before you love your children and your friends and your family and the associates and everybody else, you have to love you at your purest extent. What happens is we get abused and things happen to us when we're younger where we don't have the self-esteem or self-worth, and we take in the words of the adults around us and we don't love ourselves. So in the first order of business, I always say to y'all in the private readings, and I'll say to you here in public, you have to respect, honor, and love the child that got through the abuse, right? We have to respect, honor, and love this person because no one else did. So that's where you start. You start with the love of you, right? And if you start with loving yourself first, all that exudes out into everybody and everything, right? And then it doesn't feel like this ransom that we're holding hostage, this thing that we're holding in that we only give away to the wrong person, this special thing, this love, right? We give the love for ourselves even to other people. We don't hold on for enough love for ourselves to keep ourselves in check, to keep ourselves balanced. We don't love ourselves first. So everybody gets the love, right? Before we even fully love ourselves and care about ourselves, we're in a relationship loving someone else. And then before we could even still love ourselves after that, we're on to loving children. And besides the fact that there's love going out to friends and family members and all these other people that don't deserve it. The only one in that list that truly deserves it is you and your children. I said the best way to proceed, right, in the future. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, I'm sorry. All these negative people and negative energy, right? When they come into your world, you better stand the hell up and say, no, you're not. You better throw them fish back in the water. Don't I say it to you time and time again? Fish can be any kind. You could be fishing for friends. You could be fishing for a soulmate. You can be fishing for, a reliable job and a reliable bosses. But here's the thing. God damn, they all come with negativity, right? And abusive qualities and abusive nature because everybody's so fucking abused. Excuse my French. No, I don't. Right? Because this is the situation where you have to stop. Excuse me. You have to stop. You can't let these people in, honey. When them red flags show up, and they do every single time when you go back over these friendships and these relationships, there's a red flag that showed you that all they wanted was your money. There was a red flag that showed you that they were abusive. There was a red flag that showed you that they were not good. And for the future, you're going to take those red flags. As soon as you see them, you're going to throw them fish back in the water. You're going to stand up for yourself and say, and for your family, I'm not going to take this. You can't be involved in this. I'm trying to create happiness here. I'm trying to create bliss. Back up. Telling you even more, steal away, right? So the 7 of Swords is about, somebody's taking something from you. They ran away with your heart, and no, this is you, right? This 7 of Swords here is take what you can and get moving, right? This is moving with a gusto. This is moving quick, right? In and out. Look, I just found out that I really just want to be happy, and you're not in the cards for that. I gotta go down because you can't stay around. Right? It's a quick exit for all of them because if you give an abusive person the heads up that you moving on without them, they will come up with this big story. They will come up with their pack of lies. They will come up with their excuses. They will come up with their I'll change. I'll get better, baby. I love you. You know we. And they would sit there. You say you leaving in a month, and that whole month, my goodness, you became the Queen of Sheba. You are the king of the Isles. You are the end all to be all until the first of the month, and you don't go nowhere, and then they start treating you like crap again, huh? Steal away quickly. And it's time for us to go. Bye. It's time for you to go. Bags outside and by the door. Expect the results. Woo. Peace of mind and rest. This is a physical rest, but I'm going to count this for a serious spiritual rest as well. Right? Emotional rest, pure sleep, right? She in the snow, just knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So comfortable you can sleep at night. In the beginning of the reading, we were talking about being up, right? Being up all night. 9 of Swords is being up all night, can't sleep, do nothing. 4 of Swords is I'm going to rest. I'm going to sleep well every night. I got bliss. I got happiness. I got rose petals at my feet. Happiness, bliss. Till next time, y'all stay blessed. Ashe. It's Renee Michelle. Love you.